20. Johnson back. Pressure on. Throwing over the middle. Complete to the 10. Touchdown, Williams.
Welcome to Crowdsign College Football Show podcast. I'm Kevin Trimble, and once again, our guest is Super Bowl champion and 9-year NFL veteran quarterback Chris Redman. But most importantly, Chris Redman is a Louisville football Cardinal legend. Chris, good morning. How are you, buddy?
Doing good, Kevin. Thanks for having me on, bud.
Hey, I'm so glad you're here. Real quick, Louisville Cardinals are headed up to Chestnut Hill. They're in Boston College today, and huge tough loss at home last week against Georgia Tech. So I want to know right now, who's got more pressure on them today up in the rain in Boston? Is it the Cardinals offense or is it Louisville's defense? What do you think?
Well, last week was really depressing. It was, disappointing. It was tough, and I think not being able to stop a Georgia Tech offense one time, they didn't even get the punter off the bus, and they really struggled on that side of the ball. So I think the defense has got to step up. I feel like the offense will score some points, and they're always going to do their thing once they start gelling together. But the defense, typically early in years, the defense is a little ahead of the offense. We're not there right now. We got a long way to go, and there's only one thing that can change us around is going out there and playing good football. So they have an opportunity today to go up in Boston College, which might be a good thing to kind of get away from Louisville a little bit and just go out there and have fun and see what happens. This is a game that they can win. There's no doubt. So hopefully they'll go up there and I think it's a little bit it's a big step for the Louisville defense today.
Well, A.J. Dillon, Boston College running back, is still questionable. They're not sure, but Anthony Brown can throw the ball, and I'm not sure if you noticed, against NC State, the leading rusher for Boston College was Ben Gillens, who's actually a wide receiver. So we're going to see how this game goes. I still think Brian Van Gorder, the pressure's on the defense, stop somebody, put him in a position, put the offense in a position to score some points. Well, with that said, Chris, because I know you've been through some tough, great wins and tough losses. I was thinking back to your sophomore year, 1-10 ain't easy. What do you see, if this is a win, where do you see the rest of the season going? And if this is a loss for the Cardinals, how do you see that panning out?
Well, I mean, obviously a win is, every game now, even if it's not a win, it's got to be improvement, because it's just, I feel like it's going to be one of those seasons where, all right, we got to find positives somewhere, and we're young, we have to build. And so, a win might not be actually a win with points. A win might be the defense stepping up and holding them to 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, whatever. And so I think it may be small wins the rest of the season, as opposed to just the W and the L on the column list. So hopefully they'll go out there and play like they know they can play. I've seen it in practice. They look really good. It's just you got to be able to show up on Saturdays and perform. And so far, they fell short of that this year. But hopefully these guys are starting to rally. You're going to find out who your leaders are when the chips are down and things are tough. So hopefully some of these guys are stepping up, and you got to grow up real fast in the ACC, and hopefully they do.
Well, I'm hoping it's going to be like 2015, the last time they were 2-4, and they started that winning streak roll after that against Boston College. Well, Chris, I know you are about to go hit the links, so my friend, hit them straight. And you're always welcome to come down here and play with me in Florida. Oh, by the way, we can play shorts on Christmas Day. It's pretty nice. But I'll get there to see you in Louisville sometime. Look at thecrowdsline.com and you game on. Chris and Dion Branch and legendary coach Bob Redman are on Game On in Louisville. And it's Thursday nights at 10:30, and I'm excited to also get some podcasts going with you guys, Chris, and same with Dion, as you talk about high school football, college football, and the state of football in the Louisville area and across the country.
Kevin, looking forward to it. Thank you, buddy.
We'll give my best to the family. Hit them straight, and look at thecrowdsign.com. What's interesting to see, Vegas has Boston College at 13, the 13-point favorite. The Crowdsign has them at a 9-point favorite. So we're going to see how that works out. All the best. Look forward to talking to you again and watching you and Coach and Dion on Game On.
All right, Kevin. Thanks, buddy. Have a good one.
Thank you. Hit them straight. Bye.
Feel the power of the crowd.